So today Baba is reminding us the aim. Yes, we are going to become deity, but before deity, we become something else. That's like a midway to deity, and that is to become an angel. And today, Baba and the whole Murli is telling us, or we can say, redefining what is an angel. And somehow in the Sakar Murli, every day, Baba indirectly gives us that message. He usually in the Sakar Murli says that forget yourself and forget the bodily relations, forget your body and bodily relations. So that basically is to become an angel, because we all know the Hindi word, no? Farsh, Arsh. So angels are those who don't stay on this earth, on this feet. They're always up above high. So Baba, it's a very beautiful, very short Murli, but very powerful. So let's listen to what Baba has to tell us today. Um, Akiman, will you share the screen, please, Murli?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah. So it's the Murli of 4th October 1975, and the title of the Murli is "With the Matchstick of Determination, Burn the Ravan of Witnesses," because it's usually the Dashera time. So Baba is talking about the Ravan and the witnesses. So with the matchstick of determination, burn the Ravan of weaknesses. Do you consider yourself to be angels who are sitting in gathering of angels? An angel means one who has all relationships, all connections with the one. Then I was saying an angel is one who has all relations with the one and who is constantly stable in constant stage. So one who has all relationship, all connection with the one, and the one that is constant. Every thought, every second, and every word is spoken with love for the one and for the service of the one. So and the title should match with the activity, right? So if a police officer doesn't do the work of being a police officer but do something else, then people would say that, you are a police officer, you should be doing this. So the position and the activity action should match. So here's Baba saying, if you are an angel, then what you should be doing while walking, moving, seeing, speaking, and performing actions, such souls would be beyond any corporeal feelings. They would be avyakt, that is, the feet of the intellects would be beyond the awareness of the ground, that is, the body. They would remain up above. The Father, for the sake of godly service, for the service of taking children back with Him, and for the sake of giving true devotees the fruit of their devotion over a long period of time, while detached and incorporeal, takes support and incarnates for a temporary period. So Baba is explaining his whole role of why he comes, what he does, and when he comes, what kind of stage he has, which is detached and incorporeal. And Baba is telling us the same thing to do, that we are also the incarnation. And while being the incarnation of Shakti, what should be the stage? In the same way, to be an angel means to be loving and detached. But for us, it's very easy to be loving, but very difficult to be detached. So, do you consider yourself to be a soul who has incarnated in the same way as the Father? That is, you have received that physical Brahmin life for the sake of doing godly service. The life is life, the Brahmin life is only and only for doing godly service. The founders of religions come to play their parts of establishing their religions. You are known as an incarnation of Shakti, which is power. At this moment, I am an incarnation, a founder of a religion. You Brahmin souls, that is, you souls who have incarnated, do not have any task other than the task of establishing a religion. What religion we are establishing? Good reply. What religion we are establishing?
Devi Devta Dharma.
Devi Devata Dharma and of peace. Yes. Those who constantly have this awareness and are constantly engaged in this task are called angels. So there are many checking points. That if our activities are this, then only we can be called as an angels. Angels are double light. One kind of light is to be a constant form of light. The second kind of light is to be detached from the burden of any type of karmic accounts of the past. That is to remain light. Do you consider yourselves to be forms of double light in this way? During the whole day, Baba sometimes say that our faces changes 100 times. It's not constant, but an angel is one whose state is constant, who has the same face, right? Who doesn't carry a burden. For us, it's like sometimes, we'll be rushing and doing things, even in service, we would be running around and trying to do something, but an angel would not be the same, right? So every time when I'm doing something, when I'm talking, when I'm eating, it's Baba's trying to say that I need to check that whether I'm an angel or not, because the activity of an angel would be very, no, I don't know what's the other word, but it's very angelic, very royal, very incognito, and the, the presence of there would be felt by everyone. So the whole day we can check ourselves whether I'm being an angel, because angel can't carry burden, right? Not even tension. So whether I am that or I'm carrying the burden. You do not use that Brahmin birth for anything other than godly service. You do you do not use it without Srimad or on the dictates of others or of your own mind, do you? That Brahmin life is an invaluable treasure which you have received from the Father for the sake of godly service. You are not dishonest in looking after these invaluable treasures which have been entrusted to you, do you? You cannot use even one breath of that Brahmin life, even in your thoughts, for any other task. Is really setting the benchmark for us. And he's saying that you can't even waste one breath of your Brahmin life for any other task. But if we check ourselves, what is the answer? Do we utilize it for service or are we using it for ourselves? This is why on the path of devotion there is the memorial of remembering God in every breath. Swaso swas, they say it. Are you constantly angels or angels for a temporary period? Sometimes we put on the costume of being an angel and sometimes we become something else. So are you constantly angels or angels for a temporary period? On the path of devotion, they have the discipline. That's something that has been donated cannot be used for any other purpose. So, what was the first promise that all of you made to Bap Dada in your Brahmin life? Do you remember that, or have you forgotten it? The first promise you made to the Father was that you would surrender your body, mind, and wealth, everything to the Father. So Baba is reminding us the promise that we have made even in the path of devotion, that when you come, we will fully surrender. So Baba is saying that, do you remember your promise? Since you have surrendered everything, it means you have surrendered your thoughts, breath, words, relations, all people, material possessions, sanskaras, nature, attitude, vision, and awareness. He is really putting down every single thing that is related to the body, and bodily relations. It's like so that we can't say that, you didn't say this, that's why we're using it for ourselves. So he's saying that you have to surrender everything: thoughts, breath, words, relations, all people, material possessions, sanskaras, nature, attitude, vision, and awareness. This is called surrender. So he's really told us the definition of what is being surrendered. So if we have surrendered all of these things, then we can be called that we have surrendered. We're living a surrendered life. You use an even more powerful word than surrender. That is, you call yourself complete renunciate. Nothing belongs to us. Complete. Are all of you complete renunciates or just renunciates? To be a complete renunciate means that whatever you have renounced, whether it is relations, connections, intentions, nature, or sanskars, you have renounced them together with the progeny and all trace of the karmic accounts of the last 63 births. It's not that whatever nature attitude I have for this one birth, I'm surrendering. No, when I surrender right now, it's about the past as well, all the 63 births, whatever the sanskar, nature, connections, intentions, relations, that is, everything now belongs to Baba. This is why it is called complete renunciation. Such a complete renunciate whose past accounts, along with his progeny, has finished would never even have the thought that their past nature and sanskars are like that. And Baba always tells us that it's not that we are leaving anything, right? We are replacing all of these things that he has mentioned. We replace it with something positive, even the relations. Now we have left behind all the bodily old relation, and now we have connection with Baba, relation with Baba. The nature, the sanskar of negativity has changed into the positive. We talk, we do things with love, peace, care. No, it's all the powers of the soul. So everything we have replaced with a positive side. And this is why it is called complete renunciation. Such a complete renunciate whose past account, along with his progeny, has finished would never even have the thought that their past nature and sanskars are like that. Do the karmic accounts of the past pull you even now? And I think most of us would answer yes. Then which means that there is a lot of effort that needs to be put in. Do the karmic accounts of the past pull you even now? Does the burden of any karmic bondage, the burden of any relationship of karma, the burden of the support of any person or material possessions attract you to itself? Our own karmic bondages with anything, or the burden of relationships, or Baba saying the support that we have made either of people or material possessions attract you to itself? These are not the thoughts or words of one who is a complete renunciate. And there is no excuse for why this, why that. Now, once renunciated, it's for all time. One who is a complete renunciate would be free from all bondages and all burdens and would be multi-million times fortunate soul who creates his fortune in every thought. Such souls automatically earn an income of multi-millions at every step. You are such complete renunciates, are you not? You are stable in the meaning of the words, are you not? You are not those who just speak these words, but those who do that and who inspire others to become this too, are you not? So it's not just that we serving others only. We become that and we inspire others as well. You do not find it difficult, do you? There shouldn't be any question of you finding anything difficult because this is the dharma and karma of Brahmin life. Whatever one's original actions, one does not find practicing that to be difficult. You only find it difficult when you do not consider yourselves to be an incarnated soul. That is, a soul who is the incarnation of Shakti. If we forget who we are, then there is no power. But when I know that I am a Shakti, I am an incarnated soul, then all the power comes into action. Always remember, I am an incarnation. I am a religious soul who is establishing a religion. Religion means that every thought of yours is automatically for the sake of your religion. Beautiful definition. What is religion? Religion means that every thought of yours is automatically for the sake of your religion. Do you understand? Such a soul is called an angel. So many different definitions Baba has given today that who can be called an angel. Now, you should never speak words such as, what can I do? How can I do it? It doesn't happen like it should. I don't know how to do it. It happens even though I don't want it to happen. Who speaks these words? Just imagine an angel, beautiful, someone wearing the dress of an angel, but it's just complaining, complaining, complaining. Hmm? So Baba is saying that if you are an angel, then you can't be asking questions why this, that, how, should. Who speaks these words? Is it an angel who speaks these words or someone who is complete renunciate? If you are Master Almighty Authority, how can this be your words? Compare the two aspects. Can a Master Almighty Authority speak such words? Can a soul who liberates many others from their bondages speak such words? Are these the words of a soul who is free from bondage? Are all of you souls free from bondage? Today, finish such words with thoughts for all time. Baba is wanting something from us today. And what he has asked, what is the homework? Finish such words and thoughts for all time. Of why, how, should. With the matchstick of determination, burn the Ravan of these weaknesses. That is, celebrate the true Dashera. Become victorious over the 10 aspects, any trace of the 5 vices, and any type of attraction of the 5 elements. Everything that we see, we attracted is of 5 elements. So 10 aspect, any trace of the 5 vices, any type of attraction of the 5 elements. That is, celebrate the day of victory. Acha, from today, none of you should go to Didi or Dadi with these types of problem. You may have a spiritual meeting with them, but not in order to talk about these things. You may go to them to take something from them, but do not go with such complaints. Angels don't have complaints. Acha, Om Shanti. Very, very short Murli, but very, very powerful. Lot to think about the Murli. Let's have a minute of silence and reflect. What is Baba trying to say through some of the points that would be connected to my present situation, and how I can become an angel and serve myself and others. Let's take a minute of reflection. Om Shanti. So, who would like to go first? What did Baba tell you today? So who would like to go? What did Baba say today? What is an angel? Who can be called an angel? What is the activity of being an angel? Nobody has anything to share?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Today, Baba has defined angel in different ways. But the main core is that for an angel, if a person becomes angel, he with the matchstick of determination burns Ravana within. And basically, he's always full of light. He surrenders everything to Baba. That is in a state that nothing belongs to me. And he not even burns the negativity, the belongings, the effect with the present life karma, but even with the karmas He's free from all those accounts of the karmas done in his prior life also.
Mm.
Basically, what I have understood today, as the word angel also reflects the first letter A of angel,
Mm.
that that soul is awakened, that soul is alert, and that soul is adorned with all the divine virtues. And when a soul becomes awakened, alert, and adorned with all the divine virtues, the second letter N definitely tells that he's free from all the negativities.
Mm.
And when he becomes free from all the negativities, he becomes reaches to a state that is called Nirakari, Nirvikari, and Nirahankari. That was the Baba's words in his last days.
Mm.
And by being Nirakari, Nirvikari, and Nirahankari, that means he's becoming Gyan Swarup and Gyan Amurta automatically. And the another letter E, which ensures that he has followed Srimad line by line, word by word. And the last letter L tells, and thus the personality, thus the person, thus the soul becomes lawful, loveful, and light. That's what I understood what angel is. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you for sharing very beautifully done. Thank you. So, who else wants to redefine or their journey on what is being an angel? Mm. Yes.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
So, Baba said that the Brahmin life is to establish a religion.
Mm.
So, says that, incarnated to establish this religion. And a very beautiful definition is given, saying religion means every thought
Mm.
of yours is ultimately for the sake of your religion.
Mm. True. Every breath is for service and service.
Yeah. So this is says Baba. This is what is the a soul called angel soul who would be busy in establishing this religion.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Om Shanti. What is the another meaning of being an angel? Who else would share?
Free from any kind of karmic bondages, not just of the present life, but also from the past life. So being easy with all circumstances, all relationships and connections which may otherwise sound tough, just being light and having faith on self, trauma, Baba, and the family.
True.
And being always about the not putting the so no relationship in Hindi we say first se koi rishta nahi is what is parishta. So
Yes.
being always flying and one who can fly is the only one who is light from within.
Yes. And those who
And one who stays on top of all the five vices and any sort of an attachment,
yes.
right? They are also called angels.
Yes, that's right. They are above everything. They can't be pulled by any of this worldly body relations, elements, nothing. Always up above. Basically, Baba meant the intellect should not be stuck into the limited things. It should be unlimited. Yes. Yes, Balvinder, right?
Shanti, like
Yes, Om Shanti.
while walking, moving, seeing, speaking, and performing day-to-day actions, every
Yes.
moment, such souls would be beyond the matter, beyond this corporeal world,
Mm,
corporeal feelings. Will be in avyakt form, double light.
yes.
They will consider themselves to be an incarnation, just
Mm,
like Father, just like Supreme Father. How that Nirakari, Supreme Soul, incarnated. I mean, the same similar kind of thing. I, the soul, have come from Paramdham
mm,
and taken on this body taken on this role, and I belong to Paramdham, and I have to go back there and remain engaged in the service and the love for the one and only one and the only one. So my every thought, every second, and every word will be with love, that love which will reflect the supreme energy for the one and for the service of the one, for everyone. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you. Beautifully said. And I was just thinking that, whenever we are remembering Baba or when we are in the stage of giving Sakash, it's always our angelic form that emerges. And angels are also one who doesn't belong to one person or one place, right? They belong to everyone and they are there for the service of every individual on this planet. So they are just giving and giving. And people, especially in the Western countries, they have this lot of love for an angel. They like their protectors, and they might not believe in God, but they always believe in angels. So, do we always keep on always wear the costume of being an angel so that we are constantly serving even if we don't know anyone? But if we have worn the costume and the perfume of being an angel, then I'm constantly radiating that light of love, care, protection. And I think during this earthquake that happened recently, and there was this interview of a small child, and he was asked, I think, I don't exactly remember how many days, after how many days he came out, but a very small child, and he was asked that how you were able to survive this many days without water, without food. And his reply was that I don't know, but there was someone wearing white used to come every day and used to feed me. So of course, not feeding in person, but the feeling of that he was fed every single day, all those days. So that kept me alive. That's why he was surviving through that many days. So we as an angel that's our role, and we are the ones, right? So when we're giving the sakash, we are the ones who are giving people whatever they need, and the comfort, the strength, the power to go through the situations. So yeah, we angels are the one who stays in the unlimited. Anyway, so there are a few chat messages that have come through. So yes, my religion is peace. If I have disturbed thoughts with careful attention, I will switch to peaceful thoughts. SOS technique plus to become angel. Yes. And I will be truthful in my thoughts, words, and action. Angel means to be loving and detached. That's right. We need to have that balance, right? Not just loving, but detached. And angels are double light. And of course, the same as the Father, the incarnated. Anyone else would like to share their thoughts? Who else would like to share? Or you think that all the points have been taken? But it's not, right?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
We have tried, and in the present journey which is going on,
Yes.
we have tried to reflect that what actually an angel is. But that's true that what actually an angel is, if we can understand, we have to understand how an angel is formed, how we can become angel. For that, Baba has told in today's Murli that swaso swas. It is a swaso swas. That's like a very nice bhajan in Punjabi. They say Swasadi mala nal simra mein tera naam. That is here in this Brahmin life, we are Baba is telling that inhale positivity and exhale negativity. The initial process is that when you have swaso swas Baba, that means you are inhaling positivity and you are exhaling negativity. And in that process, when all your negativity goes out, is over, then you are inhaling positivity, exhaling positivity, inhaling positivity, exhaling positivity. In that process, you are only filled with all the divine virtues of Baba. You are in real Sankaran comes, because in this process you are inhaling also Baba and exhaling. That means inhaling positivity of Baba and exhaling positivity of Baba. In that process, your transformation takes place, and whosoever comes in contact with you, he gets also transformed. And in that process, you become an angel and detached, loveful, and free from all the bondage of even the past karmic accounts, surrenders body, mind, wealth, even thought, breath, words, even conviction, intention, nature, and sanskars. And in that process, with this matchstick of determination, burns the Ravana within. Om Shanti.
Shanti, that's true. And that's why Baba says, remember me always, constantly. That's the word he emphasizes, not sometimes. And doesn't change with situations, right? So every single breath is for Baba and for Baba's service. It's true. And Baba said that an angel has a constant stage, and that's very important. Not sometimes down below, not sometimes up above, but a constant stage. And we see what through the practicality that we have seen through Baba after the million, that when Baba has come and he is talking to children and something or other happens in the hall, or someone screaming, or even on the stage when there are people around, if we see Baba, he is just focused. Whatever he is doing, whatever he is trying to share, talk with children, he's just doing that. His stage doesn't change at all with people's activity, people's movement, nothing. It's constant. And this and that constant thing also reflects on the face. Baba has just from the time he has come till the end, till he leaves. If we see the face, such a beautiful shine, that smile, no tension, no worry that, this, that, nothing. So it's a beautiful practical demo that he gives. And today also he said, like the Father, like he incarnates, we are also an incarnation. And our activity should also be the same as the Father. Anyone else would like to share before we go into the meditation? An angel has never has any complaints. That's right. Anyone else who have not shared yet? All right. Then let's take us ourselves. Let's take deep breath and come out, and become an angel today. Today, whole day, our state should be of an angel, so that whoever comes into connections and relations with us feel what an angel is like. So let's sit back. Very comfortable. Very focused in the present moment. Taking a deep breath, allowing any other thoughts that come, to let it go. Imagine yourself surrounded by soft, gentle light. Feel the warmth and love emanating as it is embracing you with its divine presence. As you breathe in and out, see, there is this beautiful costume in front of you, sparkling, radiating, and I feel like wearing that costume. So I leave behind my old costume and enter this beautiful costume in front of me. And the moment I wear that costume of an angel, I leave behind the old nature, sanskars, relations, everything. And I become a new me. And the moment I entered this costume, my role has changed. I am the protector. I am there for godly service. Let me take a tour around, and whoever needs anything, I give them. Bap Dada and me are taking a tour around, hand in hand, and angels with angels. I see that I'm walking with Bap Dada, as well as on the other side, I see thousands of angels within me coming out. And they are there to give protection wherever people are in need, the places that one can't go. These angels are there. Whether someone's crying, whether someone's stuck somewhere, whether they're calling out for some help, every single place, these angels are there to help them. And give them the feeling that they have a protector next to them. God has sent an angel to them, and angels become a ray of hope for them. And having angels by the side, they feel peaceful. They feel they have someone with them who is filling them with power. So whole day, let me keep this awareness of being an angel. Let me wear this dress of an angel and give souls the ray of hope. Om Shanti. Thank you everyone for sharing beautiful points. Thank you, angels. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Dharti Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. We meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Om Shanti.